Hi guys, it's Kiyako here and I'm back with another speed build. This speed build was not requested, it's just something I'm doing for fun. It is like an evil witch's house. This was an idea I came up with just because I wanted to do, a Halloween build, since Halloween's just around the corner, and I thought that this would be a fun little thing for me to do. This build also has no custom content, and the concept of it being a witch's house was just easy for me to swing without custom content since I have the Magic Realms pack and the Vampire pack. And those packs are pretty great actually in terms of providing a lot of usable content for this kind of thing. So yeah, there's no custom content, so you can download this directly in-game through the Sims gallery, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Here I am just setting up the architecture of the house. As you can see, I put a little, like a glass roof on the side. I wanted that side area to be like a little greenhouse where she would grow her, evil herbs for her potions and stuff, if you know what I mean. Here I am just, putting on beams, making the house look kind of old, and I don't know what this architectural style is. I was just going for like old and creepy. I use these windows from the Vampire pack, and then I mix them with these windows from the Get Together pack, I believe. I just thought, the two windows together, made it look kind of old and decrepit a little bit. I didn't want this to be like a trashed house, kind of like the haunted, creepy house I did a little while back. I wanted this to be more like a place where she would actually live and take care of, because I thought she'd be like a lone evil witch. And yeah, so this was pretty fun to do. Here I am just using the debug, what's it called? The show live edit objects cheat to get all these hidden things. I put a dog there at first, and then I changed it to a cat because I didn't see the cats until later. But you can see I put a cute little white cat there. It's interesting that all this is like actual game content. You'd think that, I don't know, I wish that they had just made this part of the actual content of the game, and I get that maybe that would make the menu a little bit overrun, but I don't know, it just frustrated me because I didn't know about the show live edit objects cheat until relatively recently. So there's all these things that I could have used in the past that I just didn't know about, and now I know. So I'm really grateful that I discovered that, because now I feel like I can make builds without custom content that are actually relatively cool. So I'm happy that that cheat exists. I just wish that maybe they made it a little bit more obvious or included some of this stuff in the actual build or buy menu. That's Ivy from, the University pack. I really liked how this looked. It actually matched the grass over there on the side, you can see. It's like the same texture even though they're from different packs, which was perfect because it all just kind of blends in. Here I am just, basically just taking a bunch of stuff out of that menu because that menu is so long and so tedious to get through that I just wanted to get everything out that I was going to use so I didn't have to go searching for stuff later. And yeah, so here I am putting lavender on the windows. I thought that, a witch would have, lavender, I guess? I don't know, I associate it with witches sometimes. Here I am just putting in, again, just taking out the things that I think I might want later on. I kind of call this my shopping phase where I'm just picking out everything that I'm going to use later. And just kind of getting a sense of the direction I'm going to go in. I really like the color palette of this build. I actually am using a different reshade than last time. This is called, the Storybook Reshade preset. And I really like it. I feel like it makes this build look really dark and creepy, but also kind of cool. I don't know. I'm a fan of it. Here I am just moving around my plants, just kind of arranging what this is gonna look like. I love this large gate thing. I wish I knew about all this stuff before, but we're all learning. I'm glad that I discovered this. Here I am just, arranging my plants. I put in that wall from the menu, the debug menu. I love these walls, they're so cool. I had a small problem on this side where the edge of the wall was see-through, and I couldn't figure out how to cover it up. so I ended up just leaving it there. I don't think it's that big of a deal. It's in the back left corner of the house, so like you're not really gonna see it, you know, unless you go look for it. So yeah, that's there. I love this like twisted gnarled tree thing. It's so cool. And again, I just wish it was part of like the normal buy menu. I don't know why it's not. Like I would have used this so much. But yeah, it's there. Here I'm just arranging the outside. I wanted this to have like an overgrown look, but like not insanely overgrown. I wanted it to be, what's the word? Like overgrown, but not overwhelmingly overgrown. Like not like no one lives there, but kind of like one person lives there and she has a hard time like taking care of the whole space. Here I am just, you know, arranging what I want this outside area to look like. I ended up bringing back those little gate things and creating like a little garden patch area for her. You can see I'm doing that now with this little gate thing that I believe is from Discovery University. That pack has like a surprising amount of like gothic material, which is like wonderful. Here I am just looking for the other like planted plants that I can use. I love these little like lettuce head things. They're like great for, you know, outdoor gardens and farms and stuff. It just looks so cool. Here I'm just painting all the ground, putting in a little pathway to the garden with some gravel. And I just put that there for now. I'm gonna move all that stuff in later. Put a little mailbox there, and now let's move to the inside. So I closed off that area so that the greenhouse would be separate, and then I put in, let's see, that big glass door there, which I just love the shape of. It's so interesting. Put in some old wood floors. I really like the look of these floors. They just looked very like worn down and like ancient, and that was just kind of the vibe. Took me a while to figure out where I'm going to put my staircase as usual. I ended up deleting that back window and then deleting the one above it. Because I didn't really need it and I wanted the staircase there, so it worked out. Put in the railing and then some beams, and here I am just figuring out where the bedroom's gonna be. This is a single bedroom home. I didn't imagine she had a family or roommates or anything. I just wanted it to be like one singular evil witch. And I say evil, not like explicitly evil, but more like a dark witch, you know what I mean? Like she likes the gothic and the creepy. That was kind of the vibe I was going for. Here I am decorating my walls. I really like this green wallpaper from the vampire pack. I've never used it before. I just didn't know this swatch existed. I'm discovering new things about this game all the time. Put in these lights that I thought, you know, fit the vibe, and then on top of those I put the mini saucer lights just to brighten up the space a little bit more. And here I am just, you know, separating one living space from the other. And then I believe let's move to the kitchen. Nope, we do the bedroom first. Okay. So here I'm just choosing a bed. It took me a while to figure out the tone, but I ended up going with this vampire bed. And I know it's from the vampire pack. I just thought that the gothic vibe fit with like this dark witch thing. So we just ran with it. Put some candles on the side and then these cool little paintings that I thought were like mysterious. And then put in a rug. Which rug do I choose? I choose this rug. I always forget my choices when I record later. So this is as much of a surprise and to you as it is to me. Here I am putting in shelving. That shelf from the Realm of Magic pack. It has like a bunch of witchy things on it, which was great for my purposes. Put in a mirror there and a little curtain thing. It took me a while to figure out how I'm gonna curtain these. I ended up using the short curtains from the cats and dogs pack across the top, just because I couldn't really have long curtains there or like hit the furniture, and that was annoying. So moved on to the bathroom, put in a tub right there, and then over here put a sink and the old toilet from the vampire pack, which I always thought was cool. I wish they had other toilets like this that had like the long lever and stuff, because I like that one. I just wish that they had more variety of like old-timey toilets. Put in that cute little plant, the little magic book, and then some garlic around the mirror. I don't know, maybe she's protecting herself from like nearby vampires or something. I really liked how the hanging garlic looked. It was just such a unique touch, and yeah, so put some witchy objects in there, including like a wand. And then here I am moving down to the kitchen area. Put in these counters, and then, as it always happens with these particular counters, I realized that EA got lazy and did not give us matching cabinets, so I ended up deleting these counters and using different counters. This was quite an annoying process, as it always is, but I just ended up using these counters. I don't know about this decision, to be honest. I don't know how I feel about the white counters. It's fine, I don't hate it. Maybe I could have gone a different direction, but it's okay. Put in a little terrarium with a little frog there. I don't know, maybe she eats frogs. Maybe it's like her talking companion. I don't know, just was getting creative with it, I guess. Put a little chest there where she keeps all her mystical doodads. Here I am just putting in random decorations in the kitchen, a little teapot, moving around my counters, putting in some stools. I love that little hanging plant thing. I just think it's so cool. And then put a little painting there, and then I put a hanging skull thing there. That is from the Star Wars pack, but that's the only thing in this build from the Star Wars pack, so you can definitely still get this from the gallery. Don't worry about losing any of the other content if you don't have the pack. I do not blame you. You don't need that pack. Here I am just putting in some decorations on the side. I put a little eating area, a little table. I really like that table, like the look of the tile on top of it is really cute. Put in a plant, and then I put in like a little chair and reading nook back there, you'll see in a sec. After I figure out the plant for that table. You can see I put a little chair there, and then I put a light right next to it. And now let's move on to the living room. I definitely wanted a fireplace, I knew that for sure. Because, creepy, mystical, old school vibes. Obviously you need a fireplace. Put in a chair in the corner. And then I put, I switched those two. I put the green chair over there, and then I put those two there. I really like that green leather chair. I've never used it before, but it just went so great with like the look of this build and the wall color. Just like the perfect opportunity to use it. So that was great to finally be able to use that color chair. Here I'm putting in a plant. And then on the fireplace, I just put some random sculptural things that I thought were, I don't know, some kind of creepy or some kind of hinting at some witchery. Put in a rug, and then in this corner I have a painting, and then a little light there. I really like that like caged candle light. Why would you put them in a cage? Did they do something wrong? I don't know. Alright, here I'm putting in just, bookshelf, stool, filling up the area. Put a desk back here. I didn't put in a computer because I didn't think it matched what I was going for. So I just ended up putting in a notebook and some papers. And then I put a rug in front, and now we're moving on to the greenhouse space. So I moved that little statue thing from the outside to the inside. I wanted it to be, I don't know, like some sort of ancient relic, or maybe some sort of mystical, powerful object or totem or something. And then I just kind of improv filling this space with plants. There's not a lot of room in this room. It's like really crowded with plants by the end of this. But that was what I was going for. I put some chairs in there just to, if she wanted to sit in there and read or something. And then I put in some more plants. Just, filling up the space, making it feel like really like a greenhouse, And then we move upstairs, another living space. I didn't know what to use this room for. It's just kind of like the upstairs area outside the bedroom. So I just kind of, put in some chairs and just kind of put in another seating area. I don't know what she would use this for. Maybe to entertain guests. Maybe it's her, her witchcraft area. Who knows? So had that up there, move some stuff around, put the broom there, and then on the outside we put in some benches, I thought about putting that, what's it called? That cauldron upstairs. I ended up just putting it in the greenhouse because it just fit more. And here I'm just looking over, you know, all my other options from that debug menu. And let's see, what else do I do? I put in that painting, put in some random decorations like that little glowing orb thing. And yeah, that's the build. These are my screenshots. You can get this build on the gallery. I'll link it down below. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this. This was really fun for me to make, and I hope you guys have a good Halloween weekend. Let me know what your plans are. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.